Hey everybody! Today we are doing I Wish by Carl Thomas. Now we're going to call this the late night special, because I usually don't do my videos this late, but let's get into it. Here we go, y'all. First comment. Man, this song hits so different when you finally old enough to understand the meaning behind this song and went through something similar. This was Poppy Pharaoh. D2DAR says, but what about me? I always love that long line from a songwriting perspective. It's the height of selfishness, but it's honest and raw. That man really said, but what about me for the children? But what about him? Whew. Lorraine says, Mama was a rolling stone. Wherever she laid her comb was her home. Lorraine, that was not funny. She thought she ate. The Internet Love says, as I got older, I realized that no human can own property. Everybody and everything belongs to God. He wasn't trying to own her. He was just saying, what about me? You done sat here, gave me that snappy dappy right after you had the baby, because y'all remember the newborn in the video. What about me? Broadus said, and I wish I never met her hits different when you've been in that situation. Being in love with someone that you can never have is one of the worst feelings on the planet. And on and on. But y'all know what's even worse though? He didn't even realize or know that this girl had a husband and children till he rolled by and was like, wait a minute, I know that ain't Deborah. I know that ain't Deborah. Well, I don't know her name, but that's how he looked. Kareem said, the brother Carl Thomas actually got on record to say she chose to stay so they can be a family for the children. Not one child, for the children. Then had the nerve to say, but what about me? What about you? What about you? This girl had to been older than him because she put it on him. This was 3 weeks ago, y'all. Married people are dangerous as they don't tell you from the beginning they are married and keep on confusing someone, then breaking their hearts when they say it's over. Those people should be held accountable for what they do as they play with people's feelings. And if the majority knew from the beginning that they are married, they wouldn't have given them a chance. This person, M. Pone, this must have happened to them. And they must have said, but what about? Shandi said, when this boy says, but what about me? I feel sorry for him. Everybody is stuck on the what about me. Ting says, then it wouldn't hurt so much inside. Oh, yeah. I felt that. I feel it till this day. LJ Morris says, when he rode by the car, you can see on his face that his heart was shattered. I felt it. Hey, everybody remembers when he rode by with the leather jacket and a turtleneck, and I guarantee you it probably was not even cold outside. He was flabbergasted. 40 Lie Unicorn says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but she ain't leaving her husband. When Carl said, what about me? I felt that in my soul. She ain't leaving. They had children. AJ Christian says, all I can say is that if you ever been through this situation yourself, consider yourself lucky. It hurts like hell. Aretha told us, sometimes it hurts. Wrong song. But still, y'all get it. Paula said, look when he drive by. Wow. Love the maturity of Carl Thomas. She must have thought this was real life. And it might have been. Because back then, they was really singing about what they went through. Venture says, us 80 babies realized this song hits the soul as we got older. This song hits the soul every day. You know how many people I wish I never met? Sometimes I wish I never met myself. KND says, as someone who was rather lonely during one's teenage years, music was everything. Let me tell you something. I understand this comment because music back then had you in love and heartbroken young, and you had never been through it. But this type of music had you in your room crying over somebody you never met. Like, I ain't even never had no boyfriend. But why am I sad? This music did it. When somebody, Cynthia says, wow, I pray that after all these years, you are now surrounded by beautiful friends and family. I hope they are too. Georgia said, I was there. You're not alone. But even after someone comes into your life, I'm here to tell you that that person or no one can ever fill that void of emptiness But truth be told, only Jesus Christ can feel that. Nothing in this life can give you life. Everything has a due date except the source of life himself. Even after I found the right woman, I couldn't understand why, but I still felt empty and alone. And I wouldn't trade her for one. I wouldn't trade her for another one. She is loyal as they come, and she is beautiful on the inside, just like the outside. What else they say? This is a long comment, y'all. And I'm telling you that after I thought when I found the right person that everything else was going to change around my life, not going to feel empty and alone. I'm not reading that. That's too much. Jaleesa said, I feel his raw emotion behind this song without having gone through any of this. That's powerful. I'm telling you, you didn't have to go through it back then. You felt it through the music. And but what about me? Other life, things could be the way we both desire. STT said, ain't no way she's staying with her husband. That man singing in the street. She stayed. She stayed. She stayed, and I'm going to tell y'all how I know she stayed, because it wasn't raining when he sung in the streets. You need that rain. Had he been raining, like on some Ray J, One Wish, then she might have a husband. But she wasn't leaving. User says, as someone who was in this situation but in reverse, this song is a timeless gift that I hold close to my heart forever. Love is a funny thing and hurts more than you know sometimes. So in reverse means that you was the one he was singing about. Divine says, how y'all be getting in these types of situations knowingly? Guess what, y'all? User never replied, because User was the one cheating. Keyway says, it wouldn't hurt so much inside. Oh, I wouldn't feel this pain if I never met her. And all. Woo! Jalonzo. What type of name is Jalonzo? This is the type of song. This is the type of song that starts to make more and more sense as you get older and you find yourself in an effed up situation where no matter what the outcome, someone is going to end up in tears. It's 2022, and this hits harder now than it did back in the 90s and early 2000s. Because if you still doing that from the 90s to now, then you need help, Jalonzo. Troy says, agreeing with the other comments I've read, 20 years ago, this song was a jam. Now it takes a whole new meaning. Sheesh. So y'all just they must come back to this song when they start having an affair. This the affair song. I get it now. Tracy said, remember watching this on Midnight Love on BET? His whole CD sound good. You didn't even have to skip a track. Yeah, because Funny Valentine, that's my song. Funny Valentine, or My Valentine, it was called. And Come to Me. Oh, that whole album hit. Matter of fact, when I finish this video, I'm about to listen to it. Let's see. Let's see, y'all. Kwani Boo said, both in the club, high singing off key, and I wish I never met her at all. What club was they playing this in? They played this in the club, and somebody was singing, I wish I never met her. And what about me? Somebody probably got shot by the end of the night. Shot. Okay. Ryan said he knew her for a long time as kids. He took too long to make a move. Well, Ryan, how you know that? Now y'all go watch the video, because Ryan is just telling us the business. Like, so he knew her the whole time. Brian says, the part that gets me every time is when he drives in the car, catch her with the baby and the husband. He probably left her all kind of voice messages. He probably did. And it ain't have nothing to do with what he said in this song. All right, y'all, last one. Teddy said, incredible celebratory song about coming of age. This is actually not a sad song. It's a song about the rite of passage that we all experience in life when we learn about love, people, and ourselves. Everyone will love and lose someone who is not available to us for whatever reason. It's the cost of life, wisdom, and growth. He could have lost her to anything. Carl could have ended up being her husband. Laugh out loud. This is a wonderful, dope, melodic masterpiece. It's about what it takes to know yourself, people, love, and the things that it's founded upon. Having your heart broken makes you stronger from every aspect of life. And that is words of wisdom from